Did you need something?
That's all.
I'm sure.
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well, that wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I know, Varric.
I know I need to do better. I'm sorry. Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
If you and Hawke defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawke even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawke. He actually got control of an entire Carta clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawke's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
Brutally murdered is not really the same as unleashed upon the world, Varric.
In this case, it might be. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
It's a bit cold in here, don't you think?
We are in the mountains.
I'm more concerned about everything scattering whenever there's a draft.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine. To work?
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
was sent?
Yes, Commander.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
I'm not sure.
Indeed, my...
In
Speak,
demons...
but...
No. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to...
You...
Dead.
You're feeling...
It's louder this...
Would you like to...
Yes? Here. It's all right. She won't remember me. I used to think... Then I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say...
His body...
He could recover.
How do you know?
I don't.
Try. I...
So, this is Come, let's walk. For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
Your action. And it seems I made...
You've always had my support. You still... I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I was chosen by Andraste.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Well, about time you came around to talk, innit? Little busy, I hope, making sure this new place and the thing control. Andraste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot.
No, a surprise would be. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing...
Don't get me started. Oh, wait. Too late, right? It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, a seat needs a book. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
As long as you're reliable when we go Magister hunting.
Like, don't have nuts to do. What I want is to get everything... Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
You're
I know. So bring him on.
Look at this place. It's a bloody paradise.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
You should have seen me in it.
We should do something. Let's keep up appearances. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
For every
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight, the rest still. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. Act first and teach. I think you know.
Here at last. Praise the Maker, this fortress keeps us safe.
majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky.
Yep.
Does it help?
I'll let you... I don't...
Varric said that you've...
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens.
It's possible. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks.
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
I appreciate...
I'm doing this as my... Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. Inquisitor.
We'll talk.
I'll meet
Heard there was a big demon at the Seeker Fortress. Getting into your head. Messing around.
What matter?
With all these damn demons popping up, I guess we need the help. Inquisitor, huh? Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something...
Why am I dressed?
She doesn't talk much.
This isn't just about...
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
It was good to get...
Yeah. You...
Thank you.
Need something?
The red lyrium we found...
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered... We located an ancient... Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
I think that's an...
Yeah.
What was this place? So much room for... whatever was here.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? No. Sorry about that. I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern...
I appreciate...
For all the good it did. I had an image in my head of rushing in, saving the day. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. In Tevinter, they... But here we are. One of those very Magisters. True, but I knew... But no. It was us all along. We.
Last up...
Not for lack of trying. I have no... If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help...
We can use...
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you, either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Men like him ruined my home. Oh, and congratulate...
As I explored the Fade, if you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
We'll talk later.
What can I do for you?
Need something?
Carry on.
Send men to scout the area.
Yes!
Come on. Very good. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an arch... If Corypheus strikes, work on Skyhold. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor... It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official...
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. And you have proven yourself.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape... I'm relieved that you...
As am I. You stayed behind. I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You...
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
something?
Can I ask you something, Var?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace. She was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven merchant. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
If you've run a spy network?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in moneylenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Thanks.
No problem.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
Set these events in motion so long ago.
It would be fitting if that were true. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
Only when I laugh.
Very... Greetings.
What do the people...
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Let...
Good...
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Hello there.
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
You're the magical advisor.
Wait, her. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. Is that it? The handing. Breach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I've looked at Herod's devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need an... I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Dagna.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting. Except it's not... It's... They'll all see. Mind your step for things, Inquisitor.
Dagna.
Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it. Except it's not. It's manipulation of...
Need something?
Carry it.
You knew where Hawk was.
You're damned right I did. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, you're taking him. I said enough. Conclave. If anyone could have saved most, you. So,
He.
We all know who's. As are you.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too.
I'm such a fool.
How may I help you?
That got a little...
Well, I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time. Corypheus is back. Oh.
If you and Hawk defeated him once...
We didn't just think Corypheus. It makes me wonder. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
Brutally murdered is not really the same as unleashed upon the world, Varric.
In this case...